Hey guys, this is Senior Commissioner / Internal Affairs Assistant Deputy Director of Bodycam Roblox server Rex. We are here at the awards night, and I am also known as Phoenix King X Power Beast X in this video. So, this is what we're going to do. We are going to go over the uniform codes and the branch codes of the server. And I will go through the appreciation of my instructors. And I will also go through the vehicles of which department will use. Now, the first things first, we're going to check out the ranks of our normal police department. This is going to be the recruit uniform. Once you complete your training, possible probationary / officer 2, this is officer 3 / detective. When you do a good job, you become a sergeant or sergeant 2. This is what it'll look like here. When you get called up to the office of officers, this is what you look like for lieutenant or higher. This is a lieutenant. This is a captain. And this is a commander or inspector. If you notice, there's an eagle right here in the patch. Patches all over the place. That's what eagles look like. If you get called well and you do well, you become a chief as a deputy chief. With this, there's 1 star on the uniform. Don't make it confused. But the reason why we have 1 star here is because we have a rank that does not really been used. So this is a this is what seems like a commander, but this is more of a deputy chief uniform, because based on the server, we have decided to use the deputy chief uniform for one rank because there's nowhere else to put it up. So this is what one star will look like for deputy chief. This is assistant chief, 2 stars. Chief of department 4, because they're in charge of all of the all these guys right here, to get them trained up to be better and do what they're told what to do otherwise. Now that we're done with that, we're going to head to the internal affairs. You must be a sergeant 1 or higher to apply. This is the internal affairs uniform. I will be advised with this for you guys. The Marine Corps hats will be used for internal affairs and commission staff, and the Air Force uniforms will be used for the internal affairs. So this right here will be used as an internal affairs recruit uniform. And if you do a good job, when they call you an agent, you'll get your rank insignia. This is what an internal agent looks like. Internal affairs agent. You grab this cover, because internal affairs recruit to internal affairs sergeant will wear this hat or cover. Now, this, if you do a good job, this is an internal affairs sergeant or supervisor. If you get called up to director office, you'll take this hat and you'll take this one. This is my rank, the assistant deputy director of internal affairs. This is the hat that I'll be grabbing, or cover. This is the cover I'll be grabbing, and this is the uniform that I'll be representing with as the internal affairs. Now, this is the assistant director. And if the director steps down and calls you up, this is what you'll be wearing. Director of all internal affairs, which means you're in charge of all the internal affairs, and you're in charge of these guys right here. You'll make sure that these guys don't do anything stupid on shift. And what these guys do is they write their reports and make sure that nothing suspicious goes wrong. And if there's something that goes wrong that the chief or anyone that's supervised or high rank or anybody will report to Eternal Affairs, and they will write a description of your base, of your actions, and they will go under investigate with you, because you're going to be under investigation, and you'll be finding out what you did that's wrong. If there's nothing to prove, then that means you're safe and you'll be unsuspended. Now, we are going to check out a commissioned staff uniform. And I will shout out the guys who are going to be in the front. Let's head up to the commissioned staff uniforms. Now, this is what the deputy commissioner looks like. Assistant commissioner. Fun fact, red will be higher than, no, fun fact, blue is higher than red, because this commission staff are higher. I use this army uniform because to honor my dad for what he's done to service. This is not his rank. However, I did use this as a good example of the army, and we're going to use that for commission staff uniforms, a higher. Now that we're done with that, because I'm a senior commissioner, I wear this because I'm higher than commissioner. So this is for commissioners or higher to wear that uniform. Now, for those who watch politics, this is not what it is. This is going to be used for the stage, for awards night, because I use patriotism a lot to stand up with my country, and I like I used to. So, yeah. So you guys will be over here. You'll be taking a seat in these bleachers. And once your name is called, you will step up to the line here. And you will fall in here. Then you take left all the way to, no, not left. You take right all the way to the right. Then you stop here. You stay there in your squad. These blocks are arranged for each person in line. So as example, this person goes here. This person goes here. This person goes here. And you know what I mean. Now, with that, you will be in the middle of this block looking 180 degrees in front. So these what the squads will look like. Alright? Now that I have pleasantly said that, now let's get to our appreciation. If you guys are wondering who these guys are, these guys are my instructors when I used to do high school. This, his name is not Ford. Let's go with Chief first, then I'll get to him. This is my Chief, Chief Squires. He has served 20 years in the Navy, and he has supported me throughout the program when I was in JROTC in the Navy. I have done it 7 years, and I've met this guy since I was a sophomore 7 years ago, because I've retired 364 days ago. And I am proud to say that tomorrow on May 17th, 1 year ago, I have retired as a senior chief in the program. And I will not forget this moment. I will not forget every moment that Chief and Commander taught me so well. They guided me through the way at any time. Chief was like a brother to me. He stood up tall, stand up for me as he taught me to stand up for myself. Whatever goes wrong, I stand up for myself and report to him what goes wrong. And I will get to you guys in a minute about the New York vehicles. So again, shout out to Chief Squires. He has helped me through the way to do what I gotta do to be myself, and so is Commander. He's not in the Marine Corps. He's also in the Navy. 27 years, and he's done, I think 3 years that I was with him. It's going to be about 4 now. 4 years. Commander Randall is a great example. His rank is actually Lieutenant Commander, but yeah. He is a good example of knowing your stuff. He is also a good example of leadership versus followership, the difference between them. So, Commander Randall has done an amazing job teaching us the ways of life and teaching us how to financially take care of ourselves and help us create this amazing program that I have now. He has given me the 27 amendments. I read through them, and it's helped me complete my way of criminal justice. And I'm proud to be a friend of his, and I will help him 10 days from now to help him do the parade, do what I gotta do to help Chief as well, and yeah, make some fans happy. Just so you guys know, you cannot be a leader without being a follower. That is what he taught me. Chief kind of taught me this too. I have appreciated both of them ever since when I first came. Yeah. Commander was my second senior naval science instructor I known. First one I known was Colonel. He taught me how to arm wrestle, and he taught me what to do in order to keep myself hydrated. And I took all in the initiative and done what I could to be responsible for myself and others. And I appreciate both of these two for their hard work. Chief, sorry for your cover. That's just how the roadblocks came out with. Again, I appreciate you both for the hard work you've done for me and others that you have served with and helped us with in the JROTC program. So yeah, you two are the reason why I look up to fire department and police. So that's why I put these out there. Because I think fire department and police are the greatest services, such as EMS, don't worry. They're the greatest service cars I have. I decided to use these for the ceremony, and I used this big crowd based off of my WWE wrestling, like you guys see in my YouTube. And yeah, this really motivated me. All this really motivated me to do what I gotta do to make this Discord server possible. And one of these days, when we have 100 members, I'll make this into an entire program for us to be better. And if you guys are wondering what those black Nissan GTRs, they are for the assistant directors and the directors of the Internal Affairs. These guys are allowed to use these cars. So, those are EMS. EMS Senior Chief and Master Chief, so any EMS certified on my server will use this. All the police officers are allowed to use these vehicles, however, they are not allowed to touch them. For reasons. One, because we have an award ceremony, if there's something going on, they have to have these cars aligned. So, that is why we keep them there. Hey! Hey, I was doing a video!
You doing it?
Yeah!
Nice.
Thank you, now you're going to be in the video.
Nice.
Alright, for trying to interrupt it. Well, so now, this is what the video looks like. And, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, and by the way, Assistant Commissioner Ricky, report to my office.